Good afternoon, folks. Big Bo here with another great diesel Class A motorhome value from Parkway RV Center. Folks, I got a show dog for y'all today. This is the 2006 Newmar Mountain Aire. The model is a 4301. Guys, this is a tag axle, triple slide, diesel motorhome, big 400 horse, red-headed Cummins, a 1,200 pound-feet of torque. Allison 6-speed Spartan Mountain GT Mountain chassis. Guys, you only see that on high-end coach. You don't see that Spartan Mountain chassis on your run-of-the-line standard Winnebago or sport coach or anything like that. You only see that on your high-end diesel motorhomes, and this has got one, guys. Independent front suspension, got a 10,000 pound tow capacity, 150 gallon diesel fuel tank. I mean, this is wow. Back in 2006, this unit cost MSRP of $335,000. That's in 06 prices. New prices have almost doubled since then. Beautiful coach, guys. Now, it does have a few miles on it, but for those of you who know diesels, you know that that's not even a concern. It's got 115,000 miles. So if that bothers you, you probably don't know much about diesels. Service records, everything's in it. This thing has been well maintained. 7,500 Onan diesel generator powering everything right now. Beautiful full multi-stage full body paint. It's got the molded fiberglass roof with a solar panel, track vision satellite. Let me pop a drone up real quick. Hang on. You can see how good that roof looked, and I'm getting better with those drone shots. This is a molded one-piece fiberglass roof. It's insulated. It's 9 layers thick. 12-gallon DSI water heater, so you don't have all the expensive maintenance of a hydro-hot system and service costs. Side-mounted radiator, so you don't blow stuff all over your tow vehicle. And that thing's purring too. Corners aren't beat up. Now, this is a very, you know, there's a difference between a motor home and a motor coach. This is a motor coach, guys. One little skint spot right here, and I'm just picking it for you guys because as nice as this motor home is, it's 15 years old. Don't forget that. Other than that, guys, I don't see anything else that I need to point out to you. Got a patio awning, full pass-through storage, AlumiGuard awning for your windows. Got the big Alcoa 22.5-inch wheels and tire, Michelin tires. You know, that's a good sign when you see Michelin's on one, guys, because they cost almost twice as much as a Toyo or a Bridgestone, but they last and ride and drive so much better in an RV. When somebody cares about their motorhome, that's what they put on them. That and Goodyear's. 6-speed Allison adaptive transmission. Awning for the door. Yeah, this is nice, guys. And wait till you see the interior. Now, the previous owners did what a lot of RV owners do, and they replaced a carpet with a, well, I'm sure it's like a Perco floor, but it's like a hardwood type floor for the majority of the carpet. I mean, you still have the original carpet in the slide out, the step well, and things like that, but you do have this easy to clean floor throughout the rest of the RV. Look at these comfortable seats, guys. Those captain's chairs, like sitting in a lazy boy and driving. And the driver's side, I mean, the passenger side is a power recliner. Look at this right here, guys. Look at this pretty motor home. Tray ceilings, accent lights, leather, got a leather rocker recliner. You got a sleeper sofa. Wow. We're going to start up here in the cockpit area. And of course we've got a CB radio, even though I know not a lot of people use them anymore. But they still have their uses. I like the fact you've got your gauges right here. Got your air gauge, front and rear air, and your voltage gauge right there, easy to see. Temperature gauge, oil pressure, everything right here, fuel gauge. Transmission temperature gauge, that's always a nice plus. You've got a double stage engine brake, power windows, adjustable pedals. You've got the hydraulic computerized leveling, battery boost. You've got the tag axle, dump, ice cold dash air, windshield looks great, no check engine lights, no warning lights. Looks like it's got some kind of tire that's some kind of tire pressure monitoring system. Trip tech computer. Yeah, buddy, this is nice. And now, guys, unfortunately, I'm not gonna be able to get this out and drive it. I have to move about 3 motorhomes to get this out, and I'm gonna wait till we get some of those cleared out where I can get this out. But please keep in mind, if you want to test drive this coach, which I guarantee you it runs and drives great. My drivers were raving about it. In fact, my brother-in-law drove this back from South Carolina, so I know it. He's very picky, so I know it's a good one. But of course, you know, I can't drive it right now until I get some of these other RVs moved. And if this thing's still available, and whenever I get halfway caught up, I'll try to reshoot the video driving it, but it'll probably sell long before then, guys. This thing is, I mean, no matter how you look at it, it's a deal. Look at what it costs new. Look at what the NADA retail is now. I mean, I'm priced under every price guide on the internet for this coach, and it's a beautiful condition. It's going to include a full inspection and more. Nothing's robbed out of it. It's got a flat screen TV. All the electronics are in here. I mean, these people have taken excellent care. This was actually a new trade-in. So looking here, all the looks like it's got a wine guard box for your antenna, got a Dish Network DVR box. You've got Samsung, either DVD or Blu-ray, plus your crossover box so you can watch movies. You can watch satellite TV on a back TV or DVD or whatever without having to have separate components for back there. Flat screen TV up there. Oh, it's either 32, 36, somewhere around there. You know, Newmar had a lot of different options for this area right here. You could get a opposing sofa. You can get a desk and a chair. You could get 2 recliners. You can get a chair, an extra table, and a rocker recliner. Plus, this passenger side does swivel. So that's always a nice thing to have. And I love these tray ceilings. Really opens it up in here. Gives it a great luxury feel. Cloth sleeper sofa, like all of Newmar's back then had, and it is a full queen sleeper sofa. These are solid. I mean, this is solid wood, guys. There's no particle board in here. This is the same exact kind of cabinets you'd put in your own home. I mean, they don't cut, Newmar doesn't cut corners, especially on their higher end units like this Mountain Air. I mean, even all the rope lighting works. Corian countertops, no stress cracks, and to have 115,000 miles and no stress cracks tells you how good that Spartan GT Master chassis drives. You've got the matching Corian backsplash, and this thing's beautiful, guys. 3-burner stovetop, microwave convection oven. All the particulars, model numbers, and all that, as you can see. 4301 MAP 4301. You've got the 13 cubic foot, excuse me, Dometic refrigerator freezer. It runs off propane or electric. You do have a built-in Magnum inverter. You've got a washer and dryer combination. I mean, dang, folks, big deep cabinets. This is probably for a waste basket, I'm assuming. No, that's just plumbing access for your for your washer and dryer. That makes sense. Well, that's nice. They've got it easy to get there. You've got a solid sliding door for privacy. Walk-through bathroom. And keep in mind, guys, we're standing right on top of that big 400 horse Cummins diesel, that red-headed Cummins, and it's, you can hear it, but you really can't feel it. Etched glass front cabinets, matching Corian sink, big medicine cabinet, padded headliner, nothing sagging. Looks like they've replaced the majority of the lights with LEDs. There's your water closet, which I forgot to turn the lights on, my bad. And got a second vanity in here. Got a high-rise China RV toilet. Fantastic vent fan with rain sensors and thermostat throughout the entire coach. There's nothing cheap. I mean, this door right here is solid wood. That's not, you know, a lot of RV bathroom doors are hollow. That one's not. And that's just a testimony to how well this thing's built. Tray ceilings in here, or the faux tray ceilings, I should say. In the rear bedroom, you got a queen island bed. Plenty of lighting in here. You got a huge closet. And the glass looks perfect. You've got a TV in here. Very comfortable mattress. Of course, I know majority of y'all are going to replace the mattress first thing. That's what I do. And if you ever need assistance with that, let me know. I've got a source for custom made mattresses here in the Chattanooga, Tennessee area. And I can get you a nice mattress pretty affordably for to fit this frame perfectly, because you know RV mattresses are always a little bit different size than house mattresses. So but this one here feels comfortable. I like the detail, like on the solid sliding door. Newmar could have put a blank piece of wood right here, but they didn't. That's just because it's all about the details. Luxury and simplicity is what two things Newmar is all the time saying in their advertisements, and I believe it, guys. Huge customer loyalty. For those of you who've owned Newmars, you know that. Most people, once they own a Newmar product, that's all they will have from now on. I'm gonna lock this door because there's people opening the outside bays. But it's just the overall quality of these are just second to none. Books and manuals, they've got everything divided, organized. They've got receipts in here from repairs and service. There's your Spartan book. Yep. It's a lot of motorhome, guys. A lot of motorhome. Sorry we can't drive it, but like I said, this thing will sell before I get a chance to dig it out. If you do want to come test drive it, try to give us a call us the day before. Give us some notice that you're coming, because like I said, we're going to have to move several RVs to get this thing out. It's really in the worst possible spot we could have put it as far as people wanting to test drive it. So, you know, if you are a qualified buyer, give us a call. Let us know you're coming to test drive it. We only do test drives Monday through Friday. Or a serious buyer, let us know. We'll get it out so you can test drive it when you get here. But just don't, you know, if you come in without an appointment to test drive it and it's Monday through Friday, it's going to take us a while to move this stuff out of the way to get this out. So please, please, please keep that in mind. We'll get to it, but we're going to have to move a few to get it out. In fact, I had to back it up just to get a few front shots of it. But wow, I'm telling you, I can't imagine something costing this much money new, and here it is in this kind of condition for this price compared to what it costs new. And keep in mind, guys, $334,000, I think what it was, and change. That's not counting any extra equipment it's got. That was 06 prices, not 2021 price, or 2020 prices, since the 2021s are out. This same coach now is $600,000 for the equivalent of this coach in 2020 prices for a new one. Or you can buy this one for $89,900 with a full complete inspection. For anybody interested in this coach and you want to see everything that we inspect and repair if needed for the price you pay, go to the video description below if you're watching this on YouTube, and there'll be a link to our 4-page inspection process. Guys, I will promise you this: you will never find another RV dealer that will take a 2006 model 15-year-old motorhome, put it through that kind of inspection. Now, do we make it absolutely new? Of course not. That's physically impossible. We don't cover cosmetics. We cover the stuff that's in it that will ruin your trip. You know, if your refrigerator is bad, that's going to ruin your trip. If your air conditioners are bad, that's going to ruin your trip. Your water heater, your propane leak, a water leak, that's going to ruin your trip. A scratch, a ding, a dent, a worn spot, an odor, that's not going to ruin your trip. That's a cosmetic thing. That's part of buying a used RV. And as nice as this unit is, it's still a 2006 model used vehicle. I try to portray it as accurately as I can. If I see anything missing, looks like something went right there. I don't know if that's something the previous owners did. Almost looks like a little doghouse or something, but there's no pet odors in here. But it's going to be sold with that. So whatever you want to use that for, it's there. I don't think it was a doghouse because I don't see any claw marks or nothing around it, but you never know. But you can use that for whatever you want to use it for, guys. It's going to be sold with that. I don't know if that's something custom built at some time in the past 15. That's the thing about used vehicles. I mean, you really don't know who's done what with it. And I'm not trying to downgrade them by no means. I just want you to understand what you're buying is not new. And that's why the price difference. And, nothing wrong with the fact, if you're a picky buyer, then you probably want to buy a brand new one. That's why there's so many new dealers. But for those of you who know what used is, you know what it entitles you to have, this is a great buy. And it's really in phenomenal condition. If I had to rate it 1 to 10, it's a solid 9. Close to 9.5. And that's about as high a grade as I will give any 06 model motorhome, period. And you may look at it and think it's a 12 out of 10. Next person might look at it and think it's a 4 out of 10. It's like I was raised. Everybody has different opinions. Nobody's right, nobody's wrong. That's why you want to look at it yourself, form your own opinion about if this is nice enough for you and your family to use on vacation. And the only way you're going to do that is come look at it. And I know looking at it online helps. The videos help. I know that, guys. That's why I try to cover everything that I can in the videos. But if any way possible, come down here and look at it. And I know we sell so many RVs sight unseen every year. I understand that, and I appreciate the trust every one of those buyers puts in us to pay for an RV sight unseen and not know what you have until it comes up your driveway, because usually they pay to have it delivered. And I appreciate that trust, but I still like to meet everybody that buys an RV from us in person. I used to say I like to shake everybody's hand, but with COVID, that's kind of a no-no right now. I like to elbow bump everybody that buys an RV from us. Let's just say that. But guys, this is a nice unit. It's $89.9 while it lasts. I highly recommend any serious interested party to leave a deposit on it. And I'm just not saying that trying to sell it to you guys. I'm telling you that to save a lot of frustration. You have no idea the high demand these motorhomes are on right now. Can't hardly buy new right now, and who wants to spend $600 grand for a motorhome like this when you can buy this one for $89.9? But keep in mind, you are not the only interested party watching this video or looking at these pictures, looking at this ad. Thousands and thousands of people are going to see this ad in this video in the next 24 hours. And there's going to be several interested parties in those thousands of viewers. And remember, for every person that watches the video, 3 more look at ads on the various different websites I advertise on. And that's a good reason why it pays to be a subscriber to my YouTube channel. Because if you subscribe and hit the bell notification button, you're going to be able a chance to see the videos about 24 hours before the majority of America sees the ad, because I do a video, it goes on to YouTube, it goes on to Google and the website, and from there it goes into a feed that feeds to the various websites like RV Trader, RVT, Facebook, Craigslist, all these other, eBay, all these other websites I advertise on, where people see them that are not a subscriber, and it takes about 24 to 48 hours to hit all those. So you get a little day. I mean, don't take it for granted, because I've got 25,000 plus subscribers that also have the same benefit that you do, is they get a little preview of it. But so, you know, but you do have that little, I guess, that little advantage. And you know, I've sold RVs in as little as 20 minutes after the video was published. I've had people calling, leaving deposits on it to buy it. And this is a nice unit, guys. This is one that I personally would buy myself to take my family RVing. That's how highly I think of it. Of course, I've already got two and a fifth wheel right now, so I don't need any more. But oh, for those of you who are interested, you remember that Alpine fifth wheel I rant and raved, everybody gave me grief about, saying how much I liked it, I should have bought it myself. Well, guess what? I did buy it myself. I put it on some property I'm developing for a little getaway spot. So funny how that works out. I talked myself into buying it. And this is one I would use myself, guys. I really like this one. I like the quality, the amenities. It's got everything you really truly need and nothing you don't. You know, good thing about this 06 model, the way it's built, it's going to be around for a long time. That 400 horse Cummins is going to put, it's got a lot of miles left in it. It's not even broken in with 115,000 miles. Wouldn't bother me the least bit. And I'm going to tell you an inside information about RVs. When you get a diesel like this that's got 80, 90, 100, 120, however many thousands of miles on it, guys, and you get the same exact year, make, and model motorhome with 15, 20, or 30,000 miles on it, the one with the higher mileage is going to ride and drive 3 to 1 better than the one with low miles. And it's going to have better maintenance too, because the lower mileage stuff sits a lot more between use, where this one hasn't. So this one's been well cared for, and that's the secret to buying any used RV. You don't want to inherit somebody else's problem. We just drove it a few hundred miles in. It did great. So guys, come out, take a look at it. Keep in mind, you get the full inspection that's done after purchase. We fix anything on this thing that's on our list. If you got any questions about that, look on the list. And if you can't answer your question there, give us a call. 706-965-7929. But the 4-page inspection process goes into a lot more detail than I do about what we cover and what we don't cover. But it's the most thorough in the industry for this year model RV, I can promise you that. And there's a physical copy in every unit out here, so if you do come in person and look, you can find one and read it over. But after purchase, this unit goes through our checkout process. And if you want to know a current lead time estimate, ask your salesperson. He'll tell you, hey, it may take this long, this long, this long. Of course, that'll be an estimate. More often than not, we get them done a little quicker, be honest with you, but we'd rather tell you a little longer and cover us in case there's a problem getting a part or something like that, which right now, thanks to COVID, RV sales 2020 and the extreme part shortage is an everyday struggle right now at getting parts. But it's a nice unit. I don't foresee it needing much, if anything at all, during the checkout process. But again, I'm not a tech, so come out and look at it, be your own judge. It also includes, after this unit's been through service, it gets cleaned up, then we do a final walkthrough. If we're happy with everything, we'll call you to set up an appointment for you to come pick up your new to you mountain Aire. Once you arrive here, you'll get an orientation by Preston, my walkthrough expert. He'll show you how to operate everything, show you everything on our list works, and that's included for the $89.9, and answer any questions you have. You're welcome to record them with your phone or camera if you wish. Also included, your drive out tag, 21 nights of free camping up to 7 nights at a time at select RV resorts nationwide to be used in a 12-month period. That's also included for that $89.9 price. And your legal drive-out tag, a starter kit with all your camping essentials and more. $89.9 for all of that, guys. No extra fees. There is a highway impact fee of $100 for Georgia residents only. That's just because the state of Georgia makes me charge you that. And for Georgia residents, there's a $40 to $50 tag and title fee on top of your sales tax. So other than that, guys, you know, we're not like other dealers that add several $1,000s in dock fees, prep fees, tag and title fees, and more. Financing is available with approved credit and down payment. Unfortunately, guys, an 06 model with 100,000 miles does not qualify for any warranty that we carry. So it is sold without a warranty, but be honest with you guys, we put it through the same inspection process as one with a warranty would have, and majority of people that do get one that comes with a 90-day warranty don't ever use it anyway. That's because my guys know what they're doing. I'm not saying that's a guarantee, but it's just observation. We're still one of Easy Care's lowest percentage dealers as far as warranties sold or given to customers. In our case, we actually buy them for you, but you know, we try to buy nicer units to begin with, like this one, and my guys are really good at checking them out, so, and fixing stuff if need arises. Thank you for watching my video, and if you have any questions at all, give us a call. Like I said, I'm sorry I'm not going to test drive it. If you've got any questions or you want to come look at it, call 706-965-7929. I'll put some links in the video description below to our website. You can see I've got a pretty good selection of tag axle Class A's right now for under $100,000. Probably more than I've ever had at one time. But they're going quick. I'm glad things are finally starting to break loose. I'm able to buy some Class A diesels. I haven't been able to buy much in a gas model, but definitely got a great selection of diesels starting at $29.9. So make sure you check those out, parkwayrvcenter.com. But thank you for watching my video, and feel free to subscribe to my channel. Feel free to give me a thumbs up, leave a comment, and thank you again, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you for watching.